Welcome to Dharma Wisdom Talks, where we explore valuable lessons from Buddhist philosophy and how to apply them to our everyday lives. In this challenging world, each of us carries our own dreams, hopes, and sometimes even worries about the future. But one important thing that few of us truly realize is that change starts from within. When you change the way you perceive life, when you learn to live for yourself before living for others, everything will change in a positive and meaningful direction. Today, we will explore a profound and important topic: how can you live happily and peacefully, while also pursuing your dreams, big or small, without feeling exhausted or worn out? The answer is simple: it starts with taking care of and loving yourself. Have you ever felt lost in your goals, or sometimes too tired from worrying about others, forgetting about your own needs? Take a moment to reflect, and let me share with you some valuable lessons that we can immediately apply to our own lives. The world has never been short of people who know how to strive. What it lacks are those who can persevere until the end. The difference between those who achieve success and those who cannot reach their desired goals lies not only in initial effort but also in the ability to endure, to overcome long-lasting challenges. The world has never been short of people who know how to strive. Indeed, around the world, there are countless individuals with strong desires and motivations to change their lives. From the young to the mature, everyone has dreams and goals they wish to accomplish. Each person strives within their own capacity, whether in their career, studies, or personal relationships. What it lacks are those who can persevere until the end. However, the biggest difference between successful individuals and those who fail to reach their goals is the ability to persevere. It's easy to make an effort once or twice, but to keep pushing forward over time, to overcome difficulties, failures, and disappointments, is not something everyone can do. This is the lesson that Buddhism always reminds us of: patience and perseverance are two essential virtues. Those who can face challenges calmly, without giving up, and stay committed to their chosen path will see the worthy results at the end of their journey. In Buddhism, there is a concept called Nti, or the patience mind, which is the ability to endure and overcome all hardships without losing inner peace. This is crucial in attaining liberation from suffering and achieving a state of serenity. The Buddha also taught, everything is impermanent, but perseverance in practice will bring sweet fruits. This implies that no matter how many challenges life throws at us, or how many failures we face, as long as we persist and never give up, we will reap the rewards, whether it be wisdom, happiness, or simply inner peace. What matters is not where we start, but whether we can persevere in pursuing our goals. In life, effort is just the beginning, perseverance is the key to success. A person may fail many times, but if they persist, learn from their failures, and keep moving forward, they will overcome everything. Let this phrase serve as motivation for us to reassess our own journey. If you're facing a challenge, don't be quick to despair. As the Buddha taught, all things are impermanent, and if we remain patient, determined, and resilient, we will surely overcome every obstacle. Believe that it is perseverance and endurance that will bring you the sweet fruits you truly deserve. Stay persistent, no matter the difficulties, for life is a long journey, and every step taken holds its own value. Keep working hard, one day you will become someone else's dream. This statement is a powerful motivator. inspiring those who are tirelessly striving to continue. It serves as a reminder of the importance of perseverance, relentless effort, and dedication in one's work. Keep working hard. First and foremost, this phrase encourages us to maintain unwavering effort. Working hard is not just about sweating and exerting energy, it's about committing to ourselves and our goals. At times, we may feel exhausted and want to give up, but it's precisely during these moments that our perseverance and hard work will determine the success we achieve in the future. One day, you will become someone else's dream. This part of the phrase highlights an important truth: your efforts not only matter to you but can also serve as an inspiration to others. One day, the results you achieve and the tireless effort you put forth will motivate others, and they will see in you the model they aspire to. You could become a symbol of dedication, success, or simply a source of encouragement for those who are still searching for their own path. Sometimes, we forget that every small step we take can positively influence those around us. In this world, not everyone has the opportunity to meet someone who directly inspires them, but you can become that source of inspiration. In Buddhism, there is a concept of the Bodhisattva, those who not only attain enlightenment for themselves but also return to help guide others toward peace and enlightenment. This is clearly reflected in the phrase, you don't just work hard for yourself, but also for the people around you, those who might find faith and hope in what you've done. Additionally, the Buddhist practice requires patience and long-term effort. As the Buddha taught, the path of practice is like planting a tree, it requires daily care. Only through time and continuous effort can we see the results. In that journey, you may be the pioneer, and others will look to you as a guide, a model they need. This phrase is a strong encouragement for those on the path of self-improvement, not only for their own sake but also for others. Whether you are working in a company, studying, or building your personal career, your hard work will create value not just for you but can also inspire the community. Keep working hard, because you will be the one to make a difference. Sometimes, you might not see immediate results, but believe that your efforts will never be in vain. One day, you may become the source of inspiration, the dream someone else has been seeking. Success doesn't come instantly, and it's not always easy. But hard work, perseverance, and passion for what you do will guide you to unexpected results that not only transform your own life but also positively impact others. Therefore, even in difficult times, don't forget that each steady step you take is leading you on a long journey. And one day, you will look back and see that you have become the person others dream of becoming. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at will change with you. This is a fundamental principle in life philosophy and a powerful message in Buddhism. Inner change is the key to transforming the world around you. When you change your perception of life, everything around you will change accordingly. When you change the way you look at things. The first part emphasizes a shift in our perception and attitude toward everything. How we view a situation, a problem, or a person doesn't always reflect its true nature but is often influenced by our emotions, thoughts, and personal experiences. When we expand our viewpoint, rather than seeing everything in a negative or fixed way, we can discover opportunities, values, and lessons hidden within each situation. For example, if you see a failure as a lesson and an opportunity to grow, rather than something negative, you'll be able to learn and develop. This can completely change the outcome and your emotional response to the situation. The things you look at will change with you. This part of the quote points out that the world around us is not fixed, it changes depending on how we approach and perceive it. If you constantly look at everything with a negative mindset, you will only see the bad and the difficult. However, when you change your perspective and look at things from a more positive angle, you'll notice that everything becomes more possible, new opportunities arise, and challenges seem less daunting. This is also the philosophy of many schools of thought, including Buddhism, where altering our perception of life and the nature of phenomena is considered an important step toward achieving inner peace and liberation from suffering. Buddhism places great emphasis on changing our perception and consciousness. The Buddha taught that all the suffering in life stems from the way we perceive and engage with the world. Stubborn views, negative thinking, and attachment to the self are the root causes of suffering. One of the key teachings of the Noble Eightfold Path is right view, which means seeing things clearly and understanding their true nature. When we understand the impermanent, suffering, and non-self nature of life, we will no longer be swept away by anxiety and mental afflictions. Instead, we'll realize that everything is in constant change. This realization will help us live more lightly and with less attachment. The story of the bamboo. There is a well-known folk tale in Eastern culture about bamboo. When the bamboo is first planted, it appears fragile, weak, and easily blown away by the wind. However, for a long time, the bamboo seems to grow very little above the ground. But if the gardener changes their perspective and understands that the bamboo is growing deep roots beneath the soil where no one can see, then the bamboo is actually becoming strong and stable. Eventually, when the bamboo grows above the ground, it becomes a resilient and flexible plant. The story of facing adversity. If you face a major challenge in life, instead of feeling helpless, view it as an opportunity to learn and grow. The story of the silkworm spinning its cocoon is a good example. The silkworm must endure a difficult process of breaking free from the cocoon and emerging as a butterfly. This represents a shift in perspective, transforming hardship and pain into a wonderful transformation, leading to an admirable outcome. Changing the way you perceive life is the first step toward changing how life responds to you. If you approach life with an optimistic and loving attitude, you will see that everything around you becomes better. Every challenge will be an opportunity to learn, and every person you meet will be a lesson, whether positive or negative. Start by changing from within, seeing everything from a more positive and open perspective. Sometimes, simply changing your viewpoint will make the world around you brighter, more full of opportunities, and even make relationships and difficulties easier to navigate. The key to changing your life is not to change the external world, but to change your internal perception. When you change the way you look at things, not only will you change yourself, but you'll also change the experiences you have in life. A changed, expanded, and positive mindset will help you live a more fulfilling and happy life. Whether your dreams are big or small doesn't matter. What matters is whether you've started working towards them. This is a crucial truth in life. When you have a dream, what matters is not how big or small that dream is, but whether you are brave enough to begin pursuing it. Sometimes, we get caught up in comparing the size of our dreams and judging them by external standards, but in reality, it's only action that determines the outcome. Whether your dreams are big or small doesn't matter. This points out that the size of the dream is not what counts. A big dream might involve changing the world, while a small dream might be about changing one's personal life. However, both hold equal value if we are serious about them and willing to pursue them. The size of the dream doesn't matter as much as whether you have the motivation and determination to begin. What matters is whether you've started working towards it. This is the key point. Taking the first step is the most important part of the journey toward making your dream a reality. Many people have big dreams but procrastinate or hesitate to take action due to fear of failure or the feeling that their dream is too far away. However, a small step every day will bring you closer to your goal, no matter how big your dream is. The act of starting may seem like a small step, but it creates momentum and gradually turns the dream into reality. As the Buddha said, no step is too small if you are headed in the right direction. In Buddhism, there is a concept of taking steps in practice. The path to enlightenment is not a giant leap but a gradual process. Practitioners don't need to achieve a big goal right away, they simply need to begin practicing and persevere. Even small steps, when taken in the right direction and consistently, will eventually lead them to the shore of enlightenment. Similarly, in life, any dream can become reality if you start taking action. Beginning is a commitment, a courageous decision to make your dream come true, no matter how big or small. The story of Steve Jobs, Apple's founder. When Steve Jobs started building Apple from a small garage, no one could have imagined that it would become one of the largest technology companies in the world. However, he didn't let the uncertainty of the scale stop him. He started with small steps, perfecting the product and building the brand. The story of a famous writer. Many writers started with a short story or a small article, but from those first steps, they grew and built their writing careers. Even when facing difficulties, they continued to write, believing that taking action was far more important than whether their dream was grand or not. Starting is the most important factor, and action is the force that creates change. Don't let the fear of how big your dream is stop you from taking the first step. Start with small steps, even if they're imperfect, as they will still bring you closer to your goal. It is perseverance in action that makes the difference. If you have a dream, start acting today. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your dream. Dreams, whether big or small, only truly matter when we take action. Starting is the key, and action is the power that makes dreams come true. Don't be afraid that your dream is too big. Focus on whether you've dared to take the first step. May you live for yourself before living for others. Self-love and self-care are essential. This reminds us that before we can help and love others, we must first know how to value and take care of ourselves. This principle is crucial in maintaining balance in life, as well as in protecting both our mental and physical health. May you live for yourself before living for others. This saying can be understood as emphasizing the need to prioritize yourself in certain aspects of life. If you constantly devote all your time and energy to others without considering your own needs and emotions, you will likely become exhausted, lose direction, and struggle to maintain stability in your life. Taking care of yourself is not selfish, it is the recognition that when you are healthy, happy, and at peace, you are better able to share that peace with those around you and help them effectively. The importance of self-love. Self-love is an essential part of developing mental and emotional health. In order to love and help others fully, you need to have a solid love for yourself. This not only helps you maintain balance but also enables you to perceive everything in life with greater clarity. Self-love also means listening to your own needs, practicing forgiveness, and accepting your imperfections. If you do not know how to take care of yourself, you will not have the strength to help others sustainably and sincerely. In Buddhism, one of the key principles is that happiness arises from inner cultivation. The Buddha taught that, to help others, you must first cultivate compassion and inner peace. If you do not know how to nourish and care for yourself, you cannot share peace and love with others. Self-care in Buddhism goes beyond physical health. It also involves self-practice, meditation, and the development of wisdom. The Buddha taught that if we cannot master our minds, we will never be free from suffering. Therefore, practicing self-love is an essential part of the journey to finding true peace and happiness. The story of mental health care, a simple example is in relationships. If you constantly give your love and attention without taking time for yourself, you will soon feel exhausted, disappointed, and may even experience burnout. Sometimes, you need to stop, reflect on yourself, and regain balance before continuing to love and care for others. The story of work. Someone may be an excellent employee, always striving to do their best for others. However, if they do not know how to rest or take care of their mental and physical health, they will eventually feel stressed, directionless, and unable to maintain productivity. Only when you care for yourself can you continue to work effectively and sustain creativity. Living for yourself is not a selfish act, it is necessary to protect your mental and physical health. When you know how to take care of yourself, you can unleash your potential and talents to contribute to society and help others. This can be seen as a process of self-development, from which you can serve as an example for others and encourage them to care for themselves as well. Self-care includes many activities: maintaining a healthy eating routine, exercising regularly, spending time relaxing, meditating, and connecting with yourself. When you love and care for yourself, you will have the strength to love and help others. To love and help others, you must start with loving yourself. When you know how to take care of yourself, you will be able to share love, care, and positive energy with those around you. Live for yourself first, because only when you are strong and happy can you bring happiness and peace to others. Start by loving yourself, nourishing both your mind and body, and from there, you will be able to spread that love to everyone you meet. When you change the way you view life and learn to live for yourself, you not only become stronger, but you also spread positive energy to those around you. In the pursuit of happiness, we sometimes forget that whether our dreams are big or small doesn't matter. What matters is whether we've taken the first step toward realizing them. Every step, no matter how small, brings you a valuable experience. When you take care of yourself, you'll have the strength to overcome challenges, and when you love yourself, it becomes easier to love and help others. Remember, all changes in life begin with a shift within yourself. When you change your perspective, when you place yourself first, the world around you will change accordingly. So, don't hesitate to take action. Don't let worry hold you back. Start today. Love and care for yourself to create a meaningful life. From there, you will be able to inspire and bring about positive change in this world. Thank you for watching and listening. Let's continue this journey of seeking inner peace and wisdom with every step we take. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Dharma Wisdom Talks channel so you won't miss the next lessons. Wishing you a day filled with peace and abundant energy.